Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So, I have a few YouTubers that I watch on a regular basis. As a matter of fact, while I'm out here, I have my little old iPad here, and I definitely be playing videos of some of my favorite YouTubers, that are worm farmers. They make really great content. They do experiments, and I draw a lot of inspiration from stuff that I see them do. And because of that, I really like to support them. And once I see them, doing something that I can really, benefit from as well, you know, I really like to do what I can. So, Jane from RockingWorms, y'all definitely gotta check her out. She be doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? And I really try to promote people to do more content and stuff, really put something out there because you never know, the content you create, how it affect somebody else, and we're talking about affect them in a positive way. So, I got some cocoons, and I saw that she had cocoons on her website. And at that point, she had, I think, three left. I think I had purchased two. But, she reached out and everything to me and was letting me know about them and time frame and shipping, temperatures, discussing all that good stuff. And, realizing how cool she was, I literally went back and also purchased the last one that was on there. So I ended up with 1,500 cocoons. So when they came, they came in a little small container. Matter of fact, I have an unboxing on my channel. So if you're curious about that, go check that out. You'll see how she shipped it and everything. So that was like a 16-ounce little container she upcycled. So I figured this little cute box would be, the perfect little thing to put them in for now. And, red and black is just my thing. So I wish I was able to get all my bins. I even wanted to paint these handles over here red. So these would be red and black. And trust and believe, one day y'all just might see that. I might go around, take them all off, and spray them red. I kid you not. Just to have the whole red and black theme all the way through. Anyways, I wanted to do a little check-in video because they definitely been hatching. So let's get in here. I try to make it real dark for them. Oh yeah, I already, ooh, look at that. There is already activity. So those are not little baby wits no more. Those are big worms. Wow. They are growing really, really fast. Wow. Let's put these right over here for now. And that was a little piece of watermelon that I gave him right there. It is almost all the way gone. So just by what I saw on the oh yeah, they are definitely hatching like crazy. Oh yeah, you can see them all through there. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it is almost time to get them a bigger container as well. And Jane, she has pure red wrigglers. I've watched her raise her worms. So I definitely didn't hesitate, getting cocoons from her too. So I'm definitely raising these separate. Let me get all up in here. Fluff this whole thing up. I mean, oh yeah. It's a lot of density all the way through there. Yeah, it's a good time to really get up in here and fluff this up. And I mean, they're all the way through here. Look at that. I mean, all the way through there. So they are definitely active. Oh, you can still see a cocoon right there. That one still looks pretty fresh. How about that? You can see that. Yep, so that one still haven't hatched yet. So there's still cocoons in here that haven't hatched yet. But you can see a lot of them have hatched. And they are growing fast. Look how long that one is. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. You one right there on my glove. I mean, they are big already. That's what I'm saying, y'all. These things, they don't take long to grow up at all. And before you know it, they'll be mature worms. And these are all going to go in breeder bins. I'm definitely going to be breeding these. Guess I'll just come in here and fluff these up too. And you can tell they've been eating. They've definitely been breaking down material in here. So I just want to fluff this up a little bit. You know, gravity brings all the water, moisture to the bottom. So you really got to get up in here sometime and fluff up the little bins. But I think it's almost about time for them to get a big 10-gallon for themselves. So yeah, get that nice and fluffed up. I'm definitely gonna give them some worm chow too. You know, the bedding that they were shipped in, I had dumped that right in the middle and then put the other bedding around that. Look at that. They are growing up fast. That is crazy. Yeah, it's definitely almost time to get them some more room. Because we want them to be able to grow really big. These containers, I was only doing vent holes on either side. I think I'm going to start doing vent holes, you know, on 4 sides to just increase the airflow in here a little bit better. Yep. I also had got some veggie powder from her and some worm chow. She called it Grains and Greens. Also did a little unboxing of that. So since I done fluffed things up in here, I'm gonna sprinkle them a little worm chow. This is gonna be a combination of what I got from her and my special mix too. So let's go ahead and give them, I'm gonna give them a generous amount because it is a lot of worms in there and they are growing up really, really fast. So I know they can go through a decent amount of worm chow. So I'm gonna put a generous amount in there today. See how they do with it. And just for the heck of it, I'm gonna give them a little bit of veggie powder. Just go ahead and sprinkle a little bit on there. This is the veggie powder that I purchased from her. She's the one that sparked that idea to use a food dehydrator to dehydrate vegetables. It's another way to preserve them to feed to the worms at a later date. Because when we get donations, we get pretty big donations at one time. So I definitely thank her for that idea, because I have freezers dedicated to the worms. They have at least 2 freezers and 2 refrigerators dedicated to them. So dehydrating some of the food will definitely make it possible to not having to, you know, get a whole another freezer or refrigerator when I start running out of space. So that's one of the reasons why I really support her, because, you know, I just love a good idea. And that one was a great idea. So she just blends everything up in a slurry and put it on the silicone mats. Even because of her, I ordered additional silicone mats so I can max out my dehydrator. So I can't wait to experiment with that. So sometime, just not to get my bins dirty, I'll clean my hand off, my glove off with a piece of paper towel. And then, you know, instead of throwing that away, I would just, you know, lay down in the bin. So let me wet this worm chow down a little bit here. I'll just give it a light little sprinkle just to moisten it. And then I would lay the paper towel and just go ahead and give that a little mist. And that actually helped to keep a little moisture on top, because I really do want them to have as much moisture as possible. I mean, look at that. I mean, worms grow really fast, especially if you're feeding them some good worm chow. So I know that growth is going to be really accelerated. So we're going to put that back there. Put their little piece of paper. I just like them to have that darkness. And we'll go ahead and cover them on back up. I didn't do any heat pads or anything. I just let them hatch naturally. I guess if this was wintertime here, then I would use the heat mats. But in the summertime, I keep my house at 78. And out here in this space, it gets a bit warmer than 78 because I don't have a return out here. This house was never built with one. I wanted to add one as well, but no need. I work with it. So I just went with the room temperature in here. And as you see, they did pretty good. I'm definitely going to go ahead and start making a bin for them. I'm not going to really wait too long. I just got to situate a few other things. I've been trying to push out more content and everything. So y'all, you know, like, comment, subscribe, go ahead and share. And I'll keep doing this. I'll keep giving updates and all that. So at this point, I'll say until next time, bye-bye.